What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Boogie2988 coming at you live once again through the power of the internet. And here we go with box number 2, the YouTube exclusive. Oh, well, not exclusive. I am also doing this on Twitch. But we are going to try to do better than we did with our previous box. Oh my god. But here we go. Box number 2, Modern Masters 2017. Now, I will tell you, one of the boxes that I opened exclusively for Twitch, which I did not record, and if you want to go watch that Twitch VOD, you'll be able to see it to confirm it. I got it all, man. I got the Lilianas. I got the Tarmogoyf. I got Caverner Souls. One box, Foil Inquisition. It's the best box of Magic I've ever watched, ever opened. Guess what? Didn't record it. But I'm recording this one, and it's a chance we can do it again. So we're going to do it again. That was just the warm-up, kids. That was just the warm-up, kids. So here we go. Going right into it. Going right into it. Here we go. Starting off with an uncommon Revive. Cool card. And our rare Gifts Ungiven. This was worth something at one point. Don't know what it is now. Don't know what that is now. Ooh. Azure Mage, Wall of Denial, Molten Rain. Molten Rain's a cool card. That's how I want to do Land Destruction. Land Destruction only on dual lands. But in a perfect world, we don't have Land Destruction at all. Here is Tower Gargoyle. Why is this card in the set? What purpose does this serve in drafting? I've done a bunch of proxy drafts. I don't know why. I'm never drafted this guy. Never going to. I've played those three colors together and still never drafted this card. But whatever. Whatever. Ooh. There we go. I don't know if he's worth much. I don't know how he performs in Modern. I don't know Modern that well, but I do know I love this card. I loved it in Standard. I love it in Cube. I love this guy. Easily one of the coolest creatures ever printed. You know what's so funny about him? And you can look this up if you don't believe me. Forest Reckoner's ability was not that exciting. There was a card called Spite Mare that was in the Lorwyn block that did nothing in our local Standard. I don't know what it did in anybody else's Standard, if it did anything. But it was 4 mana for a 3/3 that did the same thing. It was practically, for 1 mana more, easier to cast because it wasn't 3 colored mana, 3 hybrid mana. It was easy to cast, and it was the same card. Here's the first Mythic, Past in Flames. Wasn't worth anything the first time it got printed. Don't know why it got reprinted now. If this is doing something to Modern, I don't know about it. I don't know how. I guess if you have a deck that has 8 million mana on turn 32, and you survive till then, you will use that card to get more mana, I guess. There's probably some combo deck with it that I don't know about. Agony Warp. That's a cool foil. Good card. And our rare Blade Splicer. Funny story, even though I played a lot during that Return to Mirrodin block, or New Phyrexia, I think is what it's called, right? I could not find any Blade Splicers to save my life. And it's one of my favorite cards from that period of time, too. So I actually had it proxied in my cube for a while. My friend Rob gave me one. Such a good card. Out of all the Golem ones, that was the one that I liked. I didn't like any of the rest. Terminus. Nice. Foil Terminus. That's very cool. The foil is weird. I guess it's because it was all white, and they mostly foil like the white part or whatever, the lighter colored parts. So I can't even really tell what's going on in that foil. That's probably not the best foil I've seen. I don't know if you like it, but I don't like it that much. Basilisk Collar is our rare. Again, oh, Path of Exile in this pack as well. Good pack. So, for those of you who are watching on YouTube, I'm keeping the packs together. I'm not sorting them at all. And the reason being is because, like I said in the previous video, if you saw it, I think this set is all about drafting. You really should be drafting this set with friends. Especially if you can afford a box and then you can draft with 8 people you like. Or even if you do have to spend maybe $30, maybe $40 with some good price support at your local store, then I see it's worth it. Venser, Shaper Savant. But this set is definitely meant to be drafted. And if you did buy a box of this, you're pretty well on your way to making a pretty cool Modern Cube too. So, a lot of people don't... I mentioned Cube a lot, and a lot of people don't know what that means. It's a way of building your own Magic set. A group of cards that are designed to be drafted together. Generally about 360 cards. Scavenging Ooze. Another great card. Just a great, great card. Tower Gargoyle. Lingering Souls. Urban Evolution. Every time they do one of these sets that have a foil in every pack, I always think, I'm going to go crazy with that. I'm going to get some crazy good foils. And even the commons in this set are pretty good. Penumbra Spider. I did play that in Standard, by the way. I'm weird. What is this? Aether Mage's Touch. Reveal the top 4 cards to your library. You may put a creature card. What? This is Cold Snap, wasn't it? Wasn't this Cold Snap? Was that an uncommon Cold Snap card? Was that what that was? Why is it rare now? I don't know if that's upshifted or I'm just crazy. I don't know. But every time I open one of these guaranteed foil sets, I think I'm going to get Value Town, baby. I'm going to get all the good stuff, especially with a great set like this. I never do. But this is good. That's a damn good foil. Momentary Blink. Is that a horse? Is that a horse becoming a swan? What? Is that what's happening right there? Is that a horse becoming a swan? What the hell? That is a weird art. Deadeye Navigator. More like dead value on your magic card. That is not worth much. And also not the kind of card I would ever play. I guess it's playable in Commander. Probably can protect your Commander. If you play him first, then bring your Commander out, and then whatever. I guess that's cool. Spike Jester. All of these Return to Ravnica cards. So weird seeing them. Because Return to Ravnica card was so overly printed. Zealous Conscripts, though. Love this card. Damn, that's a good card. Does that get played in Modern? Maybe I could see it as a sideboard card in Modern. I don't think you main deck that. If you did, you main deck 1, right? I don't know Modern. I refuse to play it. I own all the cards, and I refuse to play it. Because Seal of Doom. Oh, man, I love this card. I love this card. I was hoping, against hope, when they did the Delirium mechanic, that would have cards like this in that set. The seal cycle, just the whole cycle, every seal would have been incredible. There is Cackling Counterpart. Oh, this box hates me. I got all of the value out of that one box and none here. Of course, I saw some other YouTubers opening their boxes. You know what? Some of them did not get fetch lands or anything great. So I guess that is the thing. That is the risk you take. Our rare is Dampening Matrix. Damn that Matrix. Damned Matrix. Ugh. Return to Ravnica was a good set, but they did not really need reprints. It's weird seeing this card busted from rare to common. And I definitely feel like it could have definitely been common. This triggers off of fetch lands, by the way. Sacrifices a creature. No, it doesn't. Shit. I shouldn't have said that. I was hoping this... I was like, man, this is a player sacrifices a... And I'm like, man, this will trigger off... No, it does not. No, it does not. It triggers off of nothing good. Finally, there's our fetch land, and it's one of the best ones. I don't know. I think black and white one I think is most valuable, or is it this one? Either way, Scalding Tarns. Hell yeah, Scalding Tarns. Another weird artifact of me playing a lot during the Zendikar block. I drafted once a week the entire time Zendikar was in print. And on top of that, I also bought about 4 boxes of Zendikar. And I traded for every fetch I could get my hands on. So for the most part, when it came to enemy fetches, I had as little as 4 for some sets and as little as 12 for some sets. Scalding Tarn was the one I only had 4 of. But there's the Niv Mizzet Dragon. I wish this was the previous one, but I guess this one's probably better either way. So I had a buttload of value, and I probably should have sold them before Modern Masters got into print. But let's be honest, who saw fetches coming? I did not expect fetches. I expected fetches would eventually hit Standard, but obviously they didn't, and that's good. Because I hate fetches in Standard. But there's Death's Shadow. This card, people keep telling me this is worth something, but I don't know why or how it does that. Why is this card worth something? I don't really understand. Something where you sacrifice a bunch of life or something? I don't know. But I probably lost a bunch of value. But that's the thing. I thought that was a fetch line for a second. Golgari, Guildgate. That's the risk you take when you invest in a card game, isn't it? That's the risk you take. Ooh, Restoration Angel. In the same set as Thragtusk, all over again. That's going to happen at draft at some point. And when you do, you're going to get real mad. But then remember, it happened every Friday night for about 6 months of my life in Standard. So, you don't know true pain until Thragtusk and Resto Angel are in the same Standard. That is true misery for an aggro deck. And of course, it's all I ever play is aggro. Vampire Aristocrat. Weird choice. Oh, well, there's Bonfire of the Damned. That can't have any value, right? I know they did most of the miracles, most of the rare miracles to up their print numbers. But, does that have any real value? I don't know. I do remember the Pro Tour that was settled by a Bonfire of the Damned that just made R&D regret making that card, if I remember. Pitfall Trap is our foil. Our rare, there he is. So when I draft this box, it's going to be in the same queue. Someone is going to have a chance to Resto Angel of Thragtusk. Man, I ought to take one of those rares out and replace it with a Seance or something. Path to Exile in that pack. Ooh. Come on, give me a good mythic. Can we do one really good mythic out of this box? Is that possible? There's a nice foil. Very nice foil. Magma Jet there. Nice foil Magma Jet there. Very, very good. Ooh, there we go. Misty Rainforest. Wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Well, Flicker Wisp of Doom. Well, I can't be disappointed now. We got our 2 fetches, which is what you pretty much expect. So anything from here I think is gravy. But you know I like gravy, so give me the gravy. Torrent of Souls. Foil. A rare, nice Blood Moon. This is weird. I had a playset of the Dark Blood Moons. And I don't know what happened to them over the years. And then this got reprinted, in a core set? So I picked up a couple. But it was super valuable out of that core set because nobody liked to buy that core set. So, I think I have 2 Blood Moons to my name. And out of this set, I've now opened 2 Blood Moons. So hopefully that'll get me back on track. I'll finally have 4. I think you only ever play with 3. But it does have its uses for certain. Carnage Gladiator. Weird reprint choice. Well, there he is again. Not that valuable, but very, very good. Phantasmal Image. If I'm playing Commander, this goes in it every time. If I'm playing any blue Commander. Anything with blue in it, I'm getting it. Love that card. Easily the best clone, I think, to me. I should say that's my opinion, that's the best clone. I don't know what objectively is the best clone. There's a foiled Coaling Oracle. I think I have an original foiled Coaling Oracle. Man, this box is following a pattern too. I swear this set has pattern issues. Desecration Demon. Hated this card in Standard. I fed so many tokens to that demon though, and won because of it. So many cards. When they go into their attack step, you're like, eat a token, idiot. And they're like, aw, but I wanted to kill you with it. Well, it got bigger. Oh, there we go. Foil rare. Falcon Wrath Aristocrat. Decent foil rare. Was she mythic at one point? I don't think so. I guess she was rare in that set. Wow. Third fetch. Hell yeah. Arid Mesa. Very good. Very, very good. Nice. 3 fetches. That beats the averages. And helps make up some of that value. And then finally, Mist Raven is our foil. Last pack here. Jeez, I can't believe that's this whole box. What the least mythics I've ever seen in the box. Nope, here's a mythic. Well, I guess I'll have to be happy with that one Twitch exclusive box. Because this is not a bad box. Definitely had the fetches, but didn't take me as far into Value Town as that one box did. And let me tell you something. That box was orgasmic. All right, guys. I'm going to go clean up. As always, thanks for watching. I love you very much. And I hope you get a chance to draft some Modern Masters, because this, I feel like, is what core sets used to be all about. Valuable, awesome core cards. At least we still get this sometimes, so it's better than nothing. Guys, thanks for watching. I love you very much, and I'll speak with you again soon.